Hi guys, it is Marsha Gauntlet Kirby and welcome back to Brownface TV. I am back with another video. This will probably be my last video of the year. I am now, thankfully on winter break, and I can't even tell you how excited I am. I did a little face for you guys today, but I'm telling you, I'm about to just slum it for the next couple of days. Go and enjoy my family. Yeah. So I work for, I think you guys know this because I've mentioned it before, I work for university, so I'm staff and I'm also a student, so I'm approaching winter break. I'm on winter break for both. So the next semester doesn't start until, it's usually after MLK Day, so I have a few weeks off and I am just, oh boy, I don't even know what the feeling is right now, but it's a happy feeling. Anyway, so this is going to probably be my last video. I wanted to do one more. I wanted to kind of get out my favorite things, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I want to enjoy my family because I feel like I've taken, throughout the semester, just taken time away from them. And I know they support me and they understand why wifey and mommy is doing this, but anywho, that's not even why we're here. Let's get into this video. The video is about coats, winter coats. Today is December 21st. I think today's the first day of winter. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. So this video is timely, and the weather has dropped a bit. It's weird because it drops and it warms up and it drops. So the first coat I'm going to talk about, I just got. I don't know if you saw my last haul, and I got this to wear as a winter coat, but I'm not sure how, I'm looking at it right now, I'm not sure how well it will hold up when the temperature is really low. But I've been wearing it ever since I got it, and it is the this Farm Rio coat. It is multicolor. The base is black. It ties, and I'm doing this video a little differently. I'm not showcasing the coats. I have my notes here, so I'm reading off of my notes. Yes, so the Farm Rio coat. I wore it for the last couple of days, going to and from class, I had some doctor's appointments, and the coat got just everywhere I went, they were like, oh my god, what a fabulous coat. So, I knew it was fabulous when I got it. But, I don't know, it was nice to hear people just complimenting the coat. And I think I told you guys I missed out on one of the coats Farm Rio had last year. The base was pink and it was a puffer coat. And that one looked more substantial for winter. If I find a picture, I will put up a picture. But I think a couple of celebrities had it and that was it. The coat went out of stock. So that was it for that. But this is my Farm Rio coat. This one should, if you don't get cold easily, you will be able to probably wear it in 40-degree weather. I wore it last week and it was 50, low 50s to high 50s, and I had on like a sweatshirt under it one day, and then the other day I had on just a basic long sleeve t-shirt, and I was okay. All right, next up, it's crazy. I'm going to talk about these teddies. Or these, are they teddy coats? I'm going to say teddy coats. So this one, first up, is this yellow one that it was an impulse buy and I wasn't going to get it. It was at $50 when I picked it up. And then, by the time I went to the register and had all the discounts removed, it came up to $30. And everyone in the store, because it was the only one, everyone in the store was like, you better get it, because if you don't, I will get it. And can I tell you, I am so happy that I got this coat. It is so warm and the color is so bright, and you guys know how much I love color. So this coat is from New York & Co. It was just thrown, it was hanging somewhere. I don't even know if it was the sale rack. It was just hanging somewhere and I picked it up, and I'm so glad I did. This coat is so warm. You can layer, not layer. You will be kept just warm, and you're going to be stylish. You're going to give that pop of color on a gray or a gloomy or extra cold day. One of my favorite coats in my collection, and it was big when I got it, but I'm happy because I can, like I said, I like to layer, and I can layer under it, and if not, I don't really like the oversized trend, but I think with this coat it doesn't, it kind of works with this coat. So yeah, that's it, my yellow teddy from New York & Co. Alright, my green Zara coat is up next. I got this one after I got the yellow teddy coat. This was not last year, 2019, I believe. This is another, I got this one because this one is more streamlined, and the price. When I saw it, it was in the special section for Zara, and it was only $69. This coat is another warm coat. These teddy coats are really warm. That's why I think I gravitate towards them. This is really warm, $69, as I said. That pop of color again, and I think this color is green. Green is the color of the season, but green can go with mostly any other color, which is a win-win in my book, and it's warm. Okay, this coat right here, I don't even, it needs no introduction, but I need to introduce it because you haven't, I don't think you've seen it. This one is Blank NYC via Nordstrom. As soon as I step out the house, it's a wrap. Everyone is asking me where I got this coat. It's a two-tone coat. The top is the top orange? I don't have it in front of me, but the top is orange and the bottom is pink. Again, another warm coat. When I'm going out on the town and I want to make a statement, this is the coat I wear. I actually had my holiday party last week, and this is the coat I wore to the holiday luncheon, and rave reviews for this coat. I paid, I think, at the time I think it was the most, the coat I've paid the most for. It was about $168, but I'm glad. I've been rocking it for the last 2 to 3 years, and I really enjoy this coat. Okay, next up, I'm going to talk, I guess, about fur coats. So this coat I stalked, and I spoke about this in another video. It's just that mango. I haven't worn it yet, and I got it, when did I get this coat? I got it at the end of 2019, but I kept going back and forth with mango in terms of the size. Like, whenever you order small, there's a disconnect somewhere with mango. They usually send an extra small, so I needed the small in the coat. They sent an extra small, so I exchanged it, and I said, maybe if I put a medium, they'll send a small. But then when I did the medium, they sent the medium. It was just weird. Anyway, I finally got the coat after like the right size after a month. This one, I mean, I put it on in the house, and you could feel how warm it is. I haven't worn it yet, but I will definitely take it for a spin. It has like the I never know what to call it. The toggle, is it toggle buttons? The buttons that come up, yeah, the toggle buttons. You'll see it in the clips. It is a short coat, but still very, very, you can feel it. It's very, very warm. So on the fur coat trail, this coat, I don't even know what happened. I remember seeing it, I think, in the I do know what happened. What am I saying? I remember seeing it in the window of Forever 21. I was like, wait a minute, this is Forever 21? I went in, I think there were only 2 left. One was in my size, medium. And I was like, oh my God, this coat is fabulous. So I quickly ran to the register and picked it up. The coat was only like $30. The colors in this coat is just, first of all, the warmth. What's funny is that I was wearing this coat when I picked up the yellow teddy coat that you will see in this video. Yeah, so I had on that coat, so people were complimenting the coat I had on, but then I had this coat in my hand in New York & Co, and people were complimenting that coat as well. I just, yeah, you wouldn't really normally see me gravitating towards just a plain, just a basic plain coat. Alright, this coat, this was an influential purchase. I think Monroe still had this coat, and this was a couple years ago. And there, oh my God, what is my other, oh my goodness, I love her. Beauty and Style Doc. So actually, Beauty and Style Doc had it first, and I was like, oh my God, I need this coat. And then I saw Monroe Steele with the coat, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. But it was sold out. But I kept, there was no notifications. What did I do to get this coat? Anyway, I went to look for the coat. I didn't get it. It was sold out in my size. And finally, like 2 weeks later, a 6 popped up and it went on sale, and I had like an extra student discount or something. So I got the coat for cheaper than it originally was. And this coat, again, another stunner. A coat, I wore it to my my husband's best friend's wedding last year. And listen, it... showstopper. I'll see if I can put up a picture of me in the coat at the wedding, but it was warmth. First of all, I didn't have any layers on. I just had on just a regular dress, and it kept me warm because it was an the ceremony, not the ceremony, the reception was outside. And listen, like I said, I cannot be cold. I don't like to be uncomfortable. But this coat stood up. Many compliments. I don't know if they have anymore because I did get the coat in last year was a wedding in 2019. If they do, I will try to link it below. Okay, these are my two vintage coats. I do have another one, but I couldn't find it. And I only paid like, I think like $8 for the coat. But anyway, I can't find it, so no need to talk about it. Anyway, I'm going to put up my mom's coat. My mom has had this coat. She was pregnant with my sister, who is now 30. So this coat, she's had it for 30 years. And it's funny, when she was pregnant, I used to look at her and I would say, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I would say that I am going to wear this coat, but not even thinking about me wearing it while I was pregnant. Just me, I wanted the coat because the coat just looked so, pregnant or not, the coat to me, it's a cape coat, wool, black. It just looks so, for some reason, so fabulous. That which shows you I've been into fashion for a very, very long time. Yeah, and she would wear it when she was pregnant, and she just looked so fabulous going to and from work. And I'm like, I am going to get that coat. And do you know how many years later, 20 something years later, when I was pregnant with my second daughter, she still had the coat. I think, did I ask her? I think I didn't have anything to wear because I was getting so big. And when I had Mackenzie, that was during the summer, and I needed a coat to get me through the winter. And I bought one, and I didn't really want to buy anything else because, I mean, it seems long. My pregnancy is quite short, and I wasn't going too many places. Anyway, she gave me her wool cape coat. This is 100% wool, and it is so freaking warm. It's not pressed. I need to press it. It's not pressed in this video, but I just want to kind of show you guys the structure of the coat. Other than my mom's cape coat, you wouldn't really see me buying just like a basic black coat. Like, yeah, that's not me. Okay, my other vintage coat that I've had for years, it was already a vintage coat, and then I've had it for 10 years. This one I get a lot of compliments on as well because it's a wool coat and it has a hood and it's fitted. It ties at the waist. This I got from eBay. I only paid $20 for it, and it has held up for the last 10 years. Yes, so this is my vintage coat. It was a one-off I got from eBay. I'm so glad I got it. It has a hood, so those days when it's a little windy or you just want to just kind of be, you know, incognito but sexy, you just throw that hood over. So this is another one of my winter coats. Okay, last but not least are my puffers. Now, yeah, I've been wearing puffers and I won't give them up. I love a puffer coat. I do want to, I want to get one more, but I want it to be very, just very shapely, streamlined, very sexy. I've been looking at it for over a year now. I was looking at the Macaj black coat. I really wanted to get that coat, and there is a possibility that I will treat myself to that coat. I just am not sure when. As I said, puffers I've been wearing for a long time, so I'm going to showcase this one. It's not everyone's cup of tea because it's oversized, and like I said, I am not really a fan of the oversized trend. When I got the coat, I wasn't sure about the sizing. I got it off of Etsy, and I knew it was going to be a coat that would keep me really, really warm, but I didn't factor in the size. Like I think this is a medium, and I really needed an extra small to make it just a little bit more streamlined. Anywho, the coat is warm. Let's just say that. I wore it this week. I had a doctor's appointment. I wore it this week, and it was, everyone was like, oh my God, you look so cozy. You're wearing a blanket. Now, when I first got the coat, I said I'm going to wear it because it was a cold day back in 2019. It was January 2019, and I had to go do some grocery shopping. As soon as I stepped into Trader Joe's, everyone was like, where did you get that coat? Please tell me. Thinking that I paid like $300, $400, $500 for the coat, and I only paid, I think, $150. I think it was a little less actually, maybe $130 something, because there was like some kind of because I wore it in January, I probably got it in December. There was some kind of holiday special going on. But it's not everyone's cup of tea. But listen, if you like warmth, okay, if you in the dead of winter and you don't really care about being fashionable, and I still think it's a fashion coat actually, but if you don't care looking like you're wearing your a sleeping bag, this is the coat for you, okay? Okay, here is another Etsy coat, another one I purchased off of Etsy. It wasn't from the same shop, the same Etsy shop, and I love the shape of this coat, and I will say I've had it for 2 years now. When did I get this coat? I think this was also in 2018. I've had it for 3 years now. And at first, when I first got it, I was not happy with it because the coat that was showcased was not the coat that I got. The coat that was showcased had more of a sheen to it, and it looked more substantial. Anyway, I was gonna return it. I was thinking to return it. The seller even said you can return it, but it had to go through a whole process. It was coming from, I want to say Romania or something, and I was like, you know what, this is not worth it for $100 coat. I can't. Anyway, I do like the shape of the coat, and I do wear it from time to time, and it is warm, so that I would give it. And I do like the shape. And it's a fashionable coat, so we are going to throw it into this because I still do wear it. Okay, this coat is my ride or die. I've had this coat. I got it from, not Marshall's. What is that store? I'm telling you, Philadelphia was so good to me when it came to shopping. Not Marshall's. Was it Marshall's? I can't remember the stores. It was a Marshall type store. I went in there. I remember I wasn't even working. I had gotten laid off. I don't even know why I was perusing the city. I think my husband was at work, and I was like, I'm gonna get out. Anyway, I went down. It wasn't Marshall's. If I remember the name, I'll put it up on the screen. But anyway, I saw this coat and I was like, oh my god, I need it. And I don't usually gravitate towards red, but I just love the shape of the coat, and it was a Calvin Klein coat. It was under $100. I don't remember how much I paid. I think it was around the $70 mark. This coat has held up for the past 13, because I got it when I first moved to Philadelphia. So yeah, about for the last 13 to 14 years, and it's still going strong. I just had it cleaned last winter, even though we didn't go anywhere. But I did. That was really the only coat I was in. I was in that last winter because if we had to go out to get groceries, I was in my red during the winter. I was in my red puffer coat, my Calvin Klein coat, or the coat that I got on Etsy, the big blanket blue one. Yeah, I love this coat. Again, you get that pop of color. It doesn't have a hood, but it has that puffer neck at the top. You can wear it. Wear it to the back, or you can tie it. I'm sorry. You can tie it at the back, or you can tie it at the front. But this is one of my favorite coats of all time. Okay guys, that is it for me for my winter coats. Let me know which one you liked, which one you didn't like, if I can find any of these coats online. The Farm Rio I know will definitely be available, and Zara, you know, they have things available all the time. But if I can find anything, I will of course link them below. And I want to wish everyone happy holidays. If I don't see you, or if I'm not on here before then, happy holidays, happy new year. I'm just gonna give a shout out to my husband right now, like I usually do. His birthday is on New Year's Eve, so happy birthday to hubby. And I will see you guys prayerfully in the new year. Bye guys.